It's not easy having to admit that you might have overpriced your listing. What's the best strategy to reduce your home price without making you look like a desperate seller? List just below major price thresholds. If you're going to reduce your price, make sure it counts by setting the new price just below key search thresholds. For example, if you're thinking of reducing your price from $1,050,000, why not reduce it to $999,999? Not only will this capture all the buyers searching for properties within a $1 million budget, but you'll also capture those buyers who are searching for properties under $1 million because they don't want to pay the New York City Mansion Tax. Underprice your neighbors. A killer home price reduction strategy is to set your new listing price just below that of your neighbor's properties on the market. For example, is the apartment of the same line and layout as yours on the floor above being listed for $3,100,000? Then reduce your price to $2,999,999 to undercut them and hog all the attention from buyers looking in your building. Reduce price earlier rather than later. If you're going to reduce your price, it's always better to do it earlier rather than later in the sale process. If you do it early on in your sale, people might just assume that you changed your mind or perhaps even made a mistake in your initial listing price. However, if you reduce your price late in the game, people will assume that you priced way too high and aren't getting any traction. Furthermore, vulture investors will assume that you have no other offers and are desperate to sell, and normal buyers might assume that there's something wrong with your apartment. After all, if it's a good deal, why hasn't anyone else snagged it yet? Plan on making a major price reduction. This is a particularly bold home price reduction strategy where the seller sets an initial listing price that they know is way too high with the intention of reducing the price massively within a few days of listing it. Oftentimes, this can produce a frenzy of action as buyers will be drawn to the dramatic discount being offered, and the listing is fresh enough where buyers and their agents assume that the listing must still be available. Relist with a different broker. A great home price reduction strategy is to lower your price, but to do so with a different real estate broker. A huge benefit of this method is that your listing's day count will reset since it's being listed by a different broker, and it will generally appear as a new listing. Relist with a different apartment number. A great home price reduction strategy is to lower the price in conjunction with relisting your apartment with a slightly different variation of your unit number. For example, if you're selling unit number 3 in your building, you can relist your apartment as unit apartment 3, which will cause it to reset as a fresh listing on many public search websites. Relist with different photos and description. The best home price reduction strategy involves going all out and relisting with a different broker or a different apartment number to reset the day count, plus getting new professional photographs taken and posting a new listing description. Interested in learning more about how you can save up to all 6% in broker commissions when you sell? Check us out at www.hauseit.com today.